I never realized that there's an owl that actually shows up on these little owl statues here. That's actually really cool. I guess the bats aren't the only animals that you can't feed in this game, huh? You can't feed owls either. So we'll go back to some more Okami, where last time we made our way to Wep'keer, only to find that we're very much shoved off to the side and told to get lost. But hey, now we're being summoned by the older chief of the village. And this time, we are doing just as that. We're gonna go meet with the chief of the, well, the previous chief of the village, who is technically the still chief. Although Samiko's kind of trying to take the reins a little bit, but I digress. Heading back up here. And yeah, Kai's really cool. I actually really like Kai a lot. She's actually a really cool character. But anyways, that's besides the point. Hey, Samiko. What? You still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, about time. Out of our way, chump. Yeah, asshole. What are you doing? Because you're a dick, that's why. This is the village elder, old man Kemu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? There's no time to be dredging up the past. Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Oh god! Oh god! Run away! Oh god, he knows which way to go! Oh god! No! Screw you! Oh god! What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh. Old man snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too. Why? Is that little Isun? So then I wasn't dreaming. Thanks, buddy. Wep'keer Village Elder, Kemu. I thought I heard Samiko talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you just summon us because you just want to hear something? Yeah, wanted someone to clobber. Yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the white wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt I've already heard this from Kai, or you've already heard this from. I can't read today. Her little sister Laika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you've been gone so long, how would you possibly know? Laika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? Are you saying Laika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji. As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power have plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Laika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could! But I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Laika could be? That's the problem! We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Laika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Owina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around her, here on your map. Over there, huh? I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you're our last hope. Not me? Chief Samako must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please. You must help us. Laika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg of you, you must find Laika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gates that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should be able to get what you need from the village before, or you should get what you need from the village before you set out. I can't speak today. I'm an old man that's rambling. I have no doubt Laika is in the mysterious forest of Yoshpet, but it is a dangerous place into which we rarely dare venture. Please, Shiranui, you must lend us your strength. If we don't have Laika recite the volcanic instrument, yeah, I know. I'm curious, what do you look like in your wolf form? You're just a tiny little dog, huh? Well, that's kind of funny. Alright. Why are you yellow? Whatever. Chatty much, people. Yeesh. Doorway's opened. And you know what that means too. The villagers are back in the village, and also the merchant. What do you got to say? The elder must have summoned you because he wanted you to go to Yoshpet. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchi Lake north of our village. Ah, put a cork in it. We know that already. Alright, Ami, let's get going. Well then, let me give you this bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui. Never said I did. Now cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Laika, ain't I? I'm warning you to not underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land, with or without the demon's blizzard. But you are a Pongal. You should know all that, right? Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. Fair enough. So, well, at least some of the villagers. I think Kai's over here. Yeah, that's Kai. More importantly is the merchant. What happens if I turn you into a dog? Oh, that's adorable. It's freezing. Yeah, it's freezing. It's cold. Yes, do some shopping. I do recommend selling all the crap that you have on you because we're going to need a lot of money somewhat soon. I'm also... Ooh... I guess that's another reason why you should have a bunch of money. This resurrection beads. I'll be using that later. And gold. Man, I'm using a lot of my money, huh? So those are probably the last bits of gold dust to buy. Do you not? Okay, I was gonna say if you don't have feedbacks, I'm gonna be pissed. So buy a bunch of that. Should be good on that end. Is there anything else I want to sell? Like nothing I use? Yeah, no. Okay. Well, I tried. So, now Yoshpet is open to us, or at least the path to Yoshpet, but before anything else, I want to go over to this place right here. Out here, it's kind of a very optional area. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make this big snowball. It's got a bit bigger than I planned, though. All these grown-ups complain about the snow, but we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. So, yeah, that's the ball we have to beat for that. I'm gonna not do anything about that right now. For there are some chests to go and grab here. This is a very optional area, kinda. There is something here that we do want, but for the most part, this place is very optional. You don't need to come here for a lot of things. Just for one thing, and that is not one of them. Where is the thing I am trying to find? Might be a dig spot. Actually, I think I know where it's at. It should be up here. Somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. There is a dig spot at the very north corner of this. This should be giving me what I want. Yeah, stray bead. That's why you need this. So, really nothing else here, but you know what? We might as well oblige this kid. So, if we get one of these snowballs. Actually, I think it's the one way back here. Oh, there's another chest. Good thing I looked. So, this little mini game here is kind of interesting, I guess. I believe the only thing you get from this is praise, but you basically just want to make a snowball bigger than what this kid's got. So, what even is the snowball he's got? Oh, this is what he's got already. Okay. So, we just want to make a giant snowball. Yeah, the stickiness of the snowball is pretty forgiving, kinda. Just don't bring it near the fire. It will start melting the snowball, so don't do that. Oh, man, that grew that a bunch. What does help is you could blow out the fire. So if you just need to get a bunch of snow from the surrounding area, there you go. I want to try to get as many as I can. I don't really know how big this thing needs to be. I just know it has to be a pretty big snowball, so we'll just keep picking up all this snow. Another thing you can do too, you can gale storm this, I'm pretty sure, if it would work. Slightly. Wow, very slightly. Okay, never mind. So much for that helping. Okay, just picked all this up. This should be big enough, I would think. So yeah, it's kind of just a really extra side thing if you want to do this. Is this big enough for you, kid? Is this a giant enough snowball? This thing is twice the size of me. More than twice the size of me. Keep going. Make it bigger. If you roll over lumps of snow, it'll grow really fast. Okay, well, I guess he'll tell us when this thing is the size he wants it at. I guess the snow does respawn as well, so you don't have, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just never grabbed any of that. Okay, strange. I don't, like I said, I'm pretty sure you don't have to grab all of this. Let's blow out the fire so I don't accidentally melt this. That's something cool I want to show, because I don't think a lot of people actually show this off. It's very optional, so. Alright. This thing is gigantic, kid. Dear God. Like, if a wolf can do this, I think you could do this too, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you. Take some words of heart from Gurren Lagann, I guess. I was about to say that was Simon, but no, that was definitely not Simon who said that. Anyways, I'm being a nerd. Just grab more snowballs. Ugh, more clumps of snow. How is this not big enough for you, kid? Seriously, this is gigantic now. It is like 4 times the size of me, and probably like 20 times the size of you, kid. Like, it's picking up so much snow. This has to be enough. Really? Okay, I don't remember this at all then, huh? I'm pretty sure you just get praise for this. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to collect all the snow bits. I think you just have to have a certain size, but look how giant this thing is. Dear God. All right, let's blow out the fire again so I don't have to worry about that and get all the snow bits. All the bigger snow bits are around the fires, because of course they are. All right. Ugh. Grab you and this. Man, seriously? This is a bit overkill, game. Alright, let's blow you away. I'm gonna be pissed if it actually is like collecting every single lump, because that's gonna be ridiculous. Probably should have read my notes about this if you what's it? I probably should have read my notes if I actually have to grab all these, which I'm starting to think I do. Which is kind of ridiculous, because there's a lot of smaller patches. Yeah, I'm gonna just speed up ahead and see if this is the case. Okay, it is big enough. It's not the entire thing, but damn, is it a lot of it. Okay, well, 50 that's all you get? First hole digging king, now snowball king. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. Hey, you gave me the one of no bath taker. I don't even accept that one. So before anything else, make sure you have at least 360,000 yen before, well, progressing too far. Thankfully we have enough. If you've been grabbing all the treasure and stuff, you should have enough, but if you don't, there are plenty of enemies to grind out in Kamui. I want to go see about Kai. How did it go with Kemu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Laika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anybody's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Soon, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry. Ami here will find Laika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried he's soon, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when that happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Laika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You would be very strong if you could cope with Hisoon. And your point is... Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come with me when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. And she'll go off there. So, more interestingly, we don't have to go into this place right now. We will eventually have to go here later, but I want to go to that newly opened area that has, well, opened up for us. Oh god, where is it? This place is so damn confusing. Okay, I think I want to be over here. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I hate the map for this place. It's not very clear about where you need to go, so... This place back here. We will have to come here eventually, but I do want to check it out now, especially since, well, we are getting near the end of the episode, and this is a pretty good time to go and check this out. Welcome to Ezofuji. So this place is pretty cool. Door's blocked off, but we can just walk on through. Got a save mirror right here. And another civilization. Let me go see what this is about. Hopefully I know where it's at. Way down here. Another civilization. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon, whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not. It would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. In this really weird world, it's not too far-fetched. So you got a giant arc here. Just a giant futuristic-looking ship. And this place is very optional to us right now. There's not a lot we can do here, but there are some things we can go and take advantage of. So, out on the frozen lake, we want to run all the way over here. This place is huge. Holy crap, this place is huge. So, there's a lot of different collectibles we can go and, well, collect. Start off with Konohana Blossom. Takes us on over to this burning chest and frozen chest, which we both have abilities to go and take care of. So, with on fire, that gives us a stray bead. And we can simply deluge. First time we're actually using that in a place that's not really needed. So, with that, there's another Konohana Blossom on over here, which takes us over to this bit. Oh god, hello monkeys. Why are there monkeys here? How are you guys alive? Mysteries of the world we will never know. Just seriously, why are there friggin' monkeys here? That's not gonna count. Dig this up. Wilted clover. Pretty nice. And I want to go and take the Kono... Actually, can I just take this Konohana Blossom? Yes, I can. Perfect. Takes us back on over here. Now, this is kind of an annoying bit right here. We want to try to get onto that piece of land there, which... Oh, God, if I remember right, this is really awkward to get. Ugh. Let's try this. Jump. Jump. Is there any, like, Konohana Blossoms over here or something? No? Okay. Yeah, this bit is kind of confusing to try to get up to. If I remember right, you do have to come up, or not. I know there's stuff up here. I'm pretty sure there is. At least I remember right. Give me a couple tries on this because this is gonna be weird. Okay, I'm stupid. There's nothing up there actually. Sometimes I gotta read my notes because I was just going off of memory there. Now we want to go to the entrance and go to the other side. So we want to go over here. And there's nothing on the frozen lake on this side, so we don't really need to worry about that. Oh god, ice physics. Tokyo Drift. Just ice physics are so insane in this game, but you don't really get to deal with it too much, thankfully. That's why I'm not complaining too much about it. Over on this pathway, I want to hop up here if I... Okay, bad example. Anything up here? I don't even think I can go up there, can I? Okay, yeah, no. That is just for aesthetics. Hello, raccoons. Not too shabby. Getting closer to that pouch upgrade, even though we really don't need it. Because again, when's the first time we've ever needed the pouch? Exactly. So, further up ahead, I want to find this, I think? Ugh. No, that's just part of the background. Over here, there should be a ledge. Yeah, there's the ledge. This place is a bear, apparently. No. This place can be a bit weird to go and look for things because there's just a lot of stuff on ledges, and some ledges you can go onto and some ledges you can't. It's kind of confusing. Oh god, don't dash off the ledge, please. I want to head on over here. Oh god. Okay. So, we have ourselves some monkeys. But more importantly, very much more importantly, is an iron rock to slash into a hole. Remember that 360,000 yen you're gonna need in the future? The future is now, old man. Yeah. This is the last time you ever have to make a monetary donation, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about it too much, but if you're struggling on money, there are plenty of demon scrolls outside in Kamui that give you a pretty decent amount of money, so there is that. Along with that, if you have any treasures, go sell those. Pretty simple. What the balls was that? Okay, whatever. That was weird. So, we actually have enough to upgrade our pouch. 350 next. I think it only upgrades twice. God of the Divine Spring helps those in need of money. Yet nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. So that last time was a typo. Wow. Okay. I never noticed that. Don't bonk the Divine Spring. Weird. Okay. That's really funny that was the case. Whatever. Very obscure typo, I guess. Sup, Tachigami? Ah, Matarasu. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can sense purity and light flowing from within you. Thanks to you, my power again has reached its peak. You can now easily slash through anything you desire. Yep. It's an upgrade to our Power Slash. The bite of Power Slash got even more powerful. Does that mean you can cut even harder things than before? Boy, I can't wait till you try it out. Yes. That means we can break... we do a lot more damage with our Power Slash. Power Slash is actually going to be a very good utility in battle. It does a crap ton of damage now. But not only that... crystal rocks are now slashable. And many of these are very, very good. They give you wilted clovers. At least this one does. 50 praise, not too bad. And we're going to have to run back to the top eventually. But, yeah. This is, I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, yeah, no. There's some stuff. There are some stuff here, but I am going to head back to the entrance. So now we can get that crystal rock thing that's in Ryushima Coast. We can get the one that's in that cave that we went to last episode. Or actually, I think it was the episode before. We can get a lot of stuff now, but with new powers in hand, unfortunately I can't cut stone, I think it's a good time to end things off. We still have more things to do in the area of Ezofuji here, but I'm going to leave that for next time. So, next time on Okami, we're going to be exploring more of Ezofuji, then make our way over to Yoshpet. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.